right, y'all. So I want to post my vacation video. I still got to edit it, chop it up, all that. But I can't do that, man, without talking about what's going on right now. You know, with the murder. It wasn't a kill. It wasn't a killing. It wasn't an accident. With the murder of George Floyd and Breonna Taylor. You know, it's some straight bullshit that's going on. You know, the way the cop had his knee all in his neck. He said, "I can't breathe. Help, please. You know, I give up." You know, look up online, man. There's everything he was saying to the cop. He wasn't fighting back. It was 4 cops on 1 man. No matter if he was a big man or not, he wasn't fighting back. He didn't have no weapons. He wrote a he wrote a bad check, or a check was fraud, whatever. That was it. Felony charge, whatever. The point being, he wasn't fighting y'all. And none of them cops stepped in to do anything. They just sat there looking stupid, froze. That's okay, because that's why they upgraded the cop who had his knee in his neck. They upgraded his charge to 2nd-degree murder. He murdered that man. First it was manslaughter, which the manslaughter charges still remain, but he's also getting charged with 2nd-degree murder. So he know damn well he's guilty. And the other 3 cops, they all just got charged with aiding and abetting to a murder. So they're gonna do some time too. All them cops going down, man. And it ain't over. It ain't over. Just because these cops are going to jail, the shit ain't over. We're still gonna protest. They're still protesting going on, because the cops just got too much freedom, man. They think they can just, since they got a badge, they can just get out here and kill whoever they want to kill. Killing black people. Because really what they did was, you know what they did? They made us their enemy. They declared war on all black lives. You know, and I gotta stop fucking with people, man, like on social media and stuff, because one thing about it, man, is if you don't understand, that's cool. That's okay. There's still stuff I don't understand. But yo, all you gotta do is, if you don't understand, ride with us. Some of y'all may never understand. That's okay. That's okay. Be down to ride, just for the simple fact that you know what that cop did to that man was dead wrong. You know, and you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch the video of what they did to George Floyd. So yeah, man, period though, it was wrong. Yeah, man, but I gotta stop fucking with people, yo, because they're ignoring the core issue, but they want to cry and complain about the riots. Oh, the riots are terrible. All those cops out there, poor cops. Man, fuck them cops. They made us their enemy. Listen to what I'm saying. They made us their enemy. They chose that side. Not all cops are bad, by far. Not all cops are bad, but what I'm saying is we need to do something. Something has to change. Something has to change. Yes, the cops went to jail, but we need permanent change. Because, you know, a lot of people think like, there's a lot of people out here, man, that'll go after cops, like for real. You know, because they feel like, you take one of ours, I'm gonna take one of yours. And that's just how it is, because they declared war on us. You know, and this has been going on for years. It's been going on for years and years, man. And I hate how people I'm cool with want to sit here and ignore this shit, man. And it needs to be discussed. It needs to be talked about, man, because this shit goes way back to Martin Luther King. He was the most peaceful protester, and he even got his ass whooped in the street, and he still told his people, like, no, don't do nothing. Peace. That's all he preached, was peaceful protest. And he still got murdered. He got shot. Man, a permanent change needs to take place, and this is the biggest protest, the largest protest. Like, I'm talking all 50 states have had riots or protests. We all came together on this one. This is the biggest protest ever for me. And I don't know, it might be the biggest protest ever for all 50 states to get involved. Yeah, people are tired, man. Tired of being treated wrong. You know, and the police, let's speak on the police, man. Because when you grow up as a kid, even me growing up, I'm like, you know, there was a moment where I'm like, dang, I want to be a police. Because you know the police will come up to the elementary schools or middle schools or whatever. You know, you can look inside the car, look inside fire trucks, and, you know, all this. And you know, I thought about doing it, man, because we like look up to police. That's cool to kids. But with all this stuff that's going on now, you know, like, what do we tell our children? What do we tell our children when they have an encounter with the police? To listen, be respectful, do what they say. They're here to protect you. How can we still say that when they're killing us? So now what do we tell our kids when they have an encounter? Leave a comment below and let me know. What do we tell our kids, man? To listen? I mean, to back down, do what they say? Because that's what George Floyd did. He was listening. He was cooperating. Had 4 cops on him. Killed him. So I'm just asking a question, like, what do we tell our kids now? And I don't think that can be answered until a permanent change needs to be made. There needs to be checks and balances for these crooked cops, man. Because it sparked a war, yo. It's a war. And I question it, like, who let this cop walk around like this? Because, yo, I guarantee you this is not the first time he did some old racial bullshit. And I'm sure he's probably been in trouble before. Man, it'll all come out. It'll all come out. But it just don't make fucking sense to me. Who's letting this man run around unchecked? And none of the 3 other cops that was with him did anything? Nah, man. Nah, something gotta change. We cannot have peace as long as there's cops like him running around, man. Period. Man, but that's it for this video, man. I had to get this out there, man. And I really didn't even speak on Breonna Taylor, who was like a professional EMT. They busted in her house, was at the wrong house. And the cops were in plain clothing. They had a no-knock warrant in the middle of the night. And Breonna's boyfriend was a CPL holder like myself. So what's the procedure? What's the procedure when you have guns? You're a CPL holder, a law-abiding citizen. Somebody's trying to break into your house. Didn't announce themselves. They're in regular clothing, middle of the night. What's the procedure? I'm blasting, period. I'm protecting my family, my kids, and my woman. And whoever else is in the house, I'm blasting. So this shit gotta stop, man. So they kicked the door in. My man with the gun shot, I think, 2 of the cops in the leg. They came in shot Breonna. I think they shot 12 times or something, 20 times, something ridiculous. But they shot this woman, killed her, shot her 8 times in her sleep, killed her. You don't believe me, man? Look it up. I could be wrong on a couple details, but Google George Floyd, Google Breonna Taylor. Other than that, man, I ain't got nothing else to say about it because it's pissing me off. I'm out of here, man. Like, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all later.